Hey, what's up guys? I'm joined by Joel Emsley, the art director for Titanfall 2. Thank you very much for joining me. But we've got some gameplay which we're going to talk through, as well as talk about a bit about the technical test coming up on the weekend. But we've got Bounty Hunt to start off. Tell us a bit about Bounty Hunt.
Bounty Hunt's brand new for Titanfall 2, but I think what's really cool about Bounty Hunt is it makes use of all the Titanfall 2 mechanics and all the new stuff that we've added as well. We listened to the community about reducing the annoyance factor of AI and really, trying to make AI have a real purpose in the environment. And what they do in Bounty Hunt is they act as a third faction in between the two player controlled characters and stuff like that.
Ah, okay. Because one of the things as well, what I really love as well, what we've got is the new Titans. What's the best way of earning them in Bounty Hunt?
In Bounty Hunt, the best way is to hit those grunts, hit those enemy pilots as best you can, score points, and you're essentially earning a Titan this time in Titanfall 2. You aren't just given one. So you actually, when you get it, you appreciate it because you worked for it.
Also, just the grapple, which is pretty awesome. The
grapple's so cool, man. I love it. You can use it just to snap into a enemy Titan and rip its battery out of the back. You can also, that's a cool part of the game.
This is something I kind of want to get into, because before, when someone kind of rodeoed your Titan, they were just going to take you down. There wasn't that much you do other hop on your Titan, take him out that way. But you've got batteries, which you can then put into your Titan, if I'm correct.
You can go around the environment, collect discarded batteries in the environment. You can grab them and use it to repair your Titan. I mean, there's been firefights with Titan fights where I've been going at another guy and someone rips my battery out, and then I hop out real quick, hunt them down, steal my battery back. The moment you enter your Titan, the battery is recharges your shields on your Titan. So you can do it for friendlies and stuff like that. The moment you pull a battery out of an enemy, re-rodeo, you can toss a frag into the battery port instead. So it's just a really cool mechanic to kind of reduce the frustration factor on rodeo and kind of have it have more meaning, and it also definitely encourages team play.
Yeah, because we're playing as Ion now. What are his core abilities and kind of where are his strengths?
Right, Ion turns out to be a she.
Oh yes,
of course. Onboard voice, so that we've given personality to all the Titans this time. Last time you could use different voices and stuff, kind of just mixed it up, and it took away from the personality factor. So we gave each Titan a personality. Ion's a she. It's basically an energy-based Titan. Uses it's almost like an energy management system. So you can use it to charge up your weapon. You can use it to do that we call like an offhanded laser.
That core ability.
And then that core ability, which you're charging up again. When you're a pilot, you're working to charge up or boost up that dial on the left-hand side to earn your Titan. And also earn your boost, which is like you can do different boosts. We took burn cards and changed them into boosts. So what we're showing the tech test is it's amped weapons. It'll amp all your weapons that you're on, or we have deployable ticks for the pilot. But when it's the Titan, you're building towards like the Titan core power.
Let's hop into the second bit of gameplay, which is Bounty Hunt, which is one of the modes that's going to be available in the tech test. How does this play out?
It plays out totally new. It makes great use of the on-field AI. It's a system where you're playing for a faction in Titanfall. There'll be multiple factions you can kind of play under as kind of like a free agent or like almost like a private contractor in the Titanfall universe. And so each faction has like a different personality and a character, like a commander that goes with it. What we're showing in tech test is Blisk for the Apex Predators and Commander Gates, which, believe it or not, is a female. It's almost like a Seamus thing. She looks like I think a lot of people think until they hear her voice that it's actually a dude under that helmet. So Commander Gates is with the 6'4". These characters actually, they're kind of pulled out of the single player too, so it feeds really nice. There's a parallel between multiplayer story and the universe with single player as well. But you face off these two factions in Bounty Hunt, and you go in there, and the neutral or the bounties in the environment are dropped in waves. And that would be the IMC. After you've hit enough bounties, the wave will end, and then you go to these areas in the environment where there are these like robotic mobile hardpoints sitting in there, and they'll actually emote when they're open. They'll kind of stand up on their legs, and then you can go and deposit your merit points that you've earned from bounties and kills from other pilots, enemy pilots. Deposit them into the hardpoint, the bank, and then earn credits for your team to win the match.
Okay. So kind of talking also about new additions. What kind of weapons have been added into the game as well?
We heard the community loud and clear. They wanted more weapons. They wanted more Titans. But one thing that everybody's super excited about, which is great for even people that are just getting into the game, is grappling hook.
Yeah.
And we actually added a slide too, so you can slide under quarters and stuff. But when you combine the power of grappling hook with double jumping and wall running and slide. You can get this crazy,
one of the best movement systems.
Super slick, super cool. Greatest part about the grappling hook is it's based on there's a velocity to it, so you can kind of actually just whip yourself around with it. So if you're really good with it, you can actually hook a fence and actually sling yourself over the fence into a double jump, and either get into your Titan or hop on someone's back and rip the battery out of the enemy Titan. I try to challenge myself on how many people can I grapple into a face punch or a kick in the face or something.
The most satisfying thing of all time is like be Spider-Man in the air, you grapple him, just put him in, kick him in the face. So obviously we got kind of the tech test starting on this weekend actually.
Yes.
So what kind of game modes are we going to be able to see, and also the maps?
We're doing 2 separate weekends. First weekend, we are doing Bounty Hunt and Pilot v Pilot, which is 8v8.
I'm really excited about that. That's one of the biggest things as well. What I kind of like is just taking out other pilots. We saw it on the live stream the other day as well. It just seems a lot of fun.
It's super cool. I mean, it's like one of the best parts about Titanfall. I mean, Titans are amazing, but they have their place in different game modes. Sometimes it's fun. Just go toe-to-toe with everybody, no AI, and just go as pilots.
So what's also going to be available on the second weekend?
On the second weekend, we're doing Amped Hardpoint, and we're releasing a third map, which would be forward-based Kodai, which is super cool, a little bit based off of level and single player, but really nice open environment with a great top side to it. It almost has 2 layers entirely where you'll see all these different battles take place.
Yeah, okay. So what is actually Amped Hardpoint? What's it going to involve? Is this going to be like Hardpoint what we're used to, or?
It's a little different. It's the evolution of Hardpoint from Titanfall 1. So you can go up to these points, which is again is these mobile hardpoints. It's like robotic looking things that have like a high-vis yellow painted on them. And what you'll do is you can hang out near it, try to secure the area. Hardpoint will, you can take it almost in a traditional Titanfall way, like from the first game. You've got one layer of security, like where you've got it taken over or secured, and then you can, if you get the bar to go all the way, you can do an amped hard point, and you can earn better points that way and speed up the points. But it takes longer to take. So it makes you more vulnerable to enemy attacks in this. So if you're all loitering around, you're an easy target.
So if you clear it out and manage to pull it off, it's really beneficial for your team. Otherwise, you're kind of going to get those kind of huge engagements and kind of do you go for it? Or?
Harder to take for the enemy too.
Yeah, so guys, make sure to go try it out. It's going to be available this weekend. Give your feedback, learn everything you can, try break it.
Try to break it, please. Must break.
And if you succeed, let us know in the comments as well on what you think about Titanfall 2. Subscribe if you're new to the channel as well for more Titanfall content, and we'll see you next time. Bye.